Here we go, the Shriners Children's Open, TPC Summerlin. No wind. See how we get on.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, as we head into the action of TPC Summerlin, I'd call it a ball striker's golf course because you've got to keep it in play. But it's not easy with all those canyons through the front nine especially.
It can certainly be a little visually intimidating, but still, I think that most players who come this week, let's face it, we're in Las Vegas, baby. We're here for the action. We're here to, take it on, aren't we? We're not bowing down to this golf course. We're not bowing down to all the casinos down there. We're here to take them on. And I think that players that take it on, I think that off the tee shots, they can reduce some of these holes to nothing. And if you hit some bad shots at the wrong time, well, you're going to crap out. I mean, it's just the way things happen around here in Las Vegas. I love this golf course because it does favor the bold, and that's what you want to see. You want to see birdies galore, and that's what you get by the winners. The guys that are struggling to make birdies, and it takes them 3, 4, 5 holes to make birdies, it's tough. I love this golf course. It's a blast.
Now to the first hole. And as we begin our coverage, it appears that there's a bit of a rivalry brewing between our featured player and Lydia Ko. Henny, what's the intel? Take us through the gossip.
Oh, Luke, there's been so much back and forth between our featured player and Lydia Ko in the run-up to today's matchup. There's certainly some tension out here. You could cut it with a knife.
Thanks, Henny. Can't wait to see how this player deals with the undeniable talent of Lydia Ko. That'll work there. And Rich, the opening approach here at TPC Summerlin.
Yeah, approach shot down the hill ever so slightly to a green that tilts from back to front with a little false front in there.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up the birdie putt here. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Take us through the tee shot at number 2, Rich.
Yeah, downhill, dogleg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. He's setting up for his second shot. And tidy looking shot, that one.
What an exceptional approach into this green. Lydia Ko seems to be paying a bit more attention to her rival now, and for good reason.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the third place is a very strong par 4.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4 though in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed. But the second shot, straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Well, let's go back and have a look at the 4th hole. It's quite a big, long par 4.
Yes, down the hill, big bunker on the right-hand side. Those trees on the left also in play for wayward shots. Second shot plays downhill to a green with no bunkers on the left-hand side, but a massive false front over there that must be avoided. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
That was a gallant attempt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
An all-important putt for par.
So close. Let's try and make this one and only drop the one shot.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Okay, let's head over to the first par 3 on the course, the 5th hole.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right, watch out.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 13 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Well, the sixth, the TPC Summerlin, isn't a long par 4, Rich, but it's a challenging one.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Unable to find the green on this one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par. That's disappointing. And this one will be for bogey. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par. Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time.
That one just a bit too far offline. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one.
Pretty good shot there.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
2 parts to this one. It's starting out straight and then takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Well, the 8th hole is a par 3, but it measures in the 250-yard range.
Scary hole indeed. Canyons, desert, bunkers out to the right. You don't want any part of that. Out to the left-hand side, a little low area, but this green, big and flat, it can be handled.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Setting up here with a very long putt.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This one is for par.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, the 9th at TPC Summerlin is one of the big scoring holes. Got to take advantage here.
Thread the needle off the tee. You got a bunker left and trees out to the right-hand side. From there, players that are going to go for it, they're going to find a bunker that is protecting the green on the short side and out to the right-hand side as well. If you find the green in 2, job well done.
That's nicely done. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This putt is around 44 feet.
That one's going to break a long way from the left. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Sitting at -1. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A birdie putt awaits.
This may be a little tiddler, but it's moving right.
Back-to-back birdies for this player, and that will take him to 2 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Well, the 11th is a strong par 4, isn't it?
It is. You have bunkers both left and right off the tee. A narrow landing area indeed. And the second shot is to a green that's hourglass in shape with a runoff area in the back that will bring bogeys and double bogeys into the equation.
Setting up in some very deep rough. They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently in second place here. Well, the tee shot at the 12th certainly asks you to position the ball very smartly.
It does. Driver normally not needed here as the fairway runs straight downhill towards that water. Lay it up out to the right someplace. A short, sometimes mid-iron required for that second shot. Keep it left because that green does tilt from left to right towards that water.
Well, that's a handy shot. This is his second shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Well, this is a short putt, but it does move to the left.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Oh, we talked about scoring holes at TPC Summerlin, and 13 is where it really starts to get going.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. It's just about 3 feet away.
Not a long putt by any means, but it does move to the right.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now 4 under for the day. 14 requires some real precision off the tee.
It does. A little devilish par 3 downhill. It's got runoff areas behind the green that you want no part of. You got to play it smart here. Find the heart of the green. Give yourself a good look for 2.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Choosing the 9-iron here. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
33 feet from the middle of the hole. Good putt there. That'll work.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And a bit of frustration starting to set in as the par just misses the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Poor Rich, the great drivers of the golf ball start licking their lips when they step onto the 15th tee.
Oh, as they should. Yeah, the only real danger here is getting too excited and whipping it left into the desert, the canyon, the rocks. Other than that, those bunkers up there, they're fine. They're all pretty flat at the bottom, and the green is usually soft enough to where you can get that next shot fairly close no matter where that hole is located.
Time to play from the bunker. And he can now go and grab the putter because he's found the green. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. So we head over to 16, one of the shorter par fives and a terrific opportunity for the field.
Yeah, I got to say that this hole historically, it looks easy. It's short, it's a par 5, but there's something about that pond that makes players squirm. Find the fairway, generous area once again, but that second shot, once you land it on the green, that green is rock hard, and it will go chasing into the back bunkers, but don't get greedy. Never come up shy of this green. You'll be kicking yourself all day long.
Rich, a great tee shot at 16 can really open up the hole, can't it?
It certainly can. Second shot, though, obviously dangerous with that water fronting the green. This green historically, Luke, is fairly firm, so getting it to stay on that green is nearly impossible. But don't be silly. Take enough club, carry the water, stay dry.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And he will move to 4 under par now. He finds himself with a share of second place. Well, 17 at TPC Summerlin has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
A walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water, water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right here. Most players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers. And that green chases from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot would be required.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
A par putt on the table. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Always love a strong two-shotter to finish any round of golf, and the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
Oh, that was pure. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
So close. And his round will conclude with a par today. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Little work to do, there's no doubt about it, but still plenty of good golf to reflect on today with 3 days to go.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Right, it started off so well, but you've got to keep it up for the 18. But I'm in position, so we'll see how we're getting tomorrow. Thanks for watching.